Planning for the new year is a common habit whenever the new year begins. Many people start the year with excitement and determination, setting ambitious goals aimed at achieving success. However, reality shows that most of us often quickly forget these goals, or by the end of the year, we still haven't completed them. Many goals are even postponed from year to year without being accomplished. So, what is the reason for this, and how can we plan for the year more effectively? In this video, I want to introduce you to a book that could change the way you approach goal setting and time management. It's The One Thing by Gary Keller, the founder of Keller Williams, the largest real estate company in the world, co-authored with Jay Papasan. One quote from this book that has deeply resonated with me is, "Every time I achieve a big success, it's because I focused on one thing, achieving success by doing the right thing, not by doing everything right." This book is not just a guide to goal setting for success, but it also helps you understand the deeper importance of focusing on one key goal rather than spreading your energy across many tasks at once. By concentrating on what matters most, you can unlock greater potential and make meaningful progress in both your personal and professional life. Failure in maintaining goals. A common problem that many people face at the start of the new year is failing to maintain their goals. British psychologist Richard Wiseman conducted a study on 3,000 people regarding their New Year's resolutions. Interestingly, 52% of them were confident that they would achieve the goals they had set for themselves. However, the result was surprising. Only 12% of the participants actually accomplished their goals. This shows that keeping motivation and focus on long-term goals is not an easy task. Moreover, another study revealed that up to 66% of people are unable to maintain their goals just after the first month of the new year. So why do so many people fail to follow through on the plans they started with so much enthusiasm? Is it simply due to a lack of determination or discipline? The answer is much more complex. It's not just about lacking discipline. There's a deeper issue in how we approach planning and goal setting. Many people tend to fall into the trap of not fully understanding the proper process of planning, leading to setting too many goals without a clear path to achieving them. In reality, effective planning not only requires clear identification of goals, but also the development of a specific strategy to maintain motivation and persistently work toward those goals throughout the year. To avoid falling into the cycle of failure, understanding the right way to plan and set goals is crucial. Let's dive deeper into scientific methods that will help you not only set your goals, but also stick to them until the very end. Understanding your goals. Before diving into planning for the year, the first and most important step is to truly understand the meaning behind your goals. When discussing goals, we cannot overlook the famous quote by Stephen R. Covey, "Begin with the end in mind." This is one of the key principles he mentions in his classic book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This quote emphasizes the importance of carefully thinking about the ultimate outcome you wish to achieve and clearly identifying why these goals matter to you. Only when you understand the true significance and value of your goals can you make the right choices and start planning effectively. This not only helps you stay on the right path, but also creates strong motivation throughout the process of achieving your goals. In today's technology-driven world, there are countless resources and videos providing detailed instructions on how to plan for the year. These methods often suggest breaking down your goals into various life areas such as education, health, finances, career, relationships, and even leisure. Then yearly goals are further divided into specific tasks for each month, week, and day, with deadlines attached to each. This is a systematic and scientific approach that helps you gain a comprehensive view of the year and easily track your progress. However, as many people have experienced, maintaining a weekly or even monthly plan can be a major challenge. When the volume of goals and tasks becomes overwhelming, it's easy to feel discouraged, lose motivation, and ultimately fail to achieve the desired results. A common mistake in annual planning is focusing too much on the form and quantity of goals without paying enough attention to feasibility and prioritization. People often spend a lot of time meticulously dividing tasks, organizing every small detail, but they forget that quality is the core factor. A good plan is not one that covers every aspect of life, but one that focuses on truly important goals. Overcomplicating your plan can lead to a loss of focus and an increased likelihood of giving up midway. Instead of trying to achieve everything, you should prioritize the goals that matter most to you. This approach not only helps you maintain long-term motivation, but also allows you to optimize your time and energy. A successful annual plan doesn't require a long list of goals. Just focus on the core and sustainable objectives that will truly make a difference. Selecting the most important goal. In his book, The One Thing, Gary Keller presents a powerful and distinct approach to achieving success. We don't need to do everything to get results. Instead, we should focus on the one thing that matters most. According to Keller, the key to extraordinary success is not found in diversifying your goals or trying to complete a long list of small tasks, but in your ability to focus intensely on a single core task. This leads to a crucial question that everyone should ask themselves. If I could only achieve one thing this year, what would it be? While this question is not easy to answer, it serves as a guiding compass to help you accurately identify your most important priority. Keller's perspective highlights that identifying a core goal and channeling all your energy toward it will lead to maximum efficiency. In reality, when we spread ourselves too thin across multiple goals, our energy and attention are diluted. This not only reduces the chances of completing any task, but also leaves us feeling exhausted and demotivated. On the contrary, when you focus on just one goal, you can dedicate all your passion, time, and effort to it, significantly increasing your chances of outstanding success. Achieving success in one area can create a domino effect, where excelling in that goal leads to growth and success in other areas. For example, if your most important goal for the year is to improve your health, success in that aspect will give you more energy and confidence to enhance other areas like work, relationships, and personal finances. Selecting and identifying your most important goal not only helps you optimize your resources, but also provides a clear roadmap for your personal success. To do this, you need to deeply understand yourself, knowing what is truly meaningful and important in your life. This step requires you to face strategic questions and may even involve sacrificing some lesser desires. Additionally, it's important to remember that we can't always predict every situation that will arise throughout the year. But if you've identified your most important goal, you'll have a clear direction and the determination to handle unexpected changes. Focusing on one goal doesn't mean neglecting every other aspect of your life. Rather, it allows you to concentrate intensely on the key factor, which then serves as a foundation for other aspects to grow sustainably. So, when planning for the new year, remember that you don't need to achieve everything at once. Find out what matters most to you, the thing that can create the biggest change in your life, and pour all your energy into that goal. This approach not only increases your chances of achieving your objective, but also helps you feel less overwhelmed, avoiding the stress of juggling too many goals and tasks. Method for identifying the most important goal. Identifying the most important goal for the year can be a process that requires thoughtful reflection and decisiveness. We often get caught up in setting too many goals, hoping that achieving multiple outcomes at once will make our lives more comprehensive and balanced. However, as previously discussed, focusing on too many goals at the same time usually leads to scattered energy and reduced effectiveness. To avoid falling into this trap, you need a specific method to determine which goal is the most important, the one that can bring the most positive and significant change. Below are 3 concrete steps, combining theory and practice, to help you do this effectively. 1. List all your goals. First, take the time to sit down and think deeply about what you want to achieve in the coming year. Don't rush to limit or evaluate anything right away. Simply list everything that comes to mind. This will give you a comprehensive view of your desires and needs. To ensure your goals aren't too vague or generic, you can apply the SMART principle. This helps define goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of writing "improve health," you can specify it as "lose 5 kilograms in the next 6 months by exercising 5 days a week and maintaining a healthy diet." This makes it easier to track and assess your progress throughout the year. 2. Simplify your goals. Once you've completed your list, you may notice a long set of goals covering various aspects of your life, such as work, health, finances, family, and personal growth. However, a lengthy list often leads to feeling overwhelmed and lacking direction. The next step is to simplify this list by selecting the top 3 most important goals. Keep in mind that not all goals hold equal importance or impact. Some goals will have a more significant and long-term effect than others. When narrowing down to 3 goals, consider which ones could bring the most meaningful change to your life and which goals can truly add value this year. 3. Choose the most important goal. After reducing your list to 3 key goals, the final step is to choose the single most important one. To do this, you'll need to reflect more deeply with the help of the following 3 questions. What is your biggest issue right now? Ask yourself, in your current life, what is bothering you the most, or what is holding back your growth? It could be a health issue, stress from work, or financial difficulties. Identifying the biggest issue will help you determine which goal should be prioritized to resolve it. If you look back in 5 years, what will you regret not achieving this year? This is a long-term strategic question that helps you assess which goal will have the most lasting impact on your life. Will delaying this goal lead to regret in the future? What is truly important that you cannot afford to miss? What goal this year could be the first domino, setting off success in many other areas? The most important goal is not only a standalone objective, but could also act as a catalyst for other goals. For instance, if you focus on improving leadership skills, this could lead to career advancements, better finances, and even create more opportunities for personal development in other areas. When you answer these questions honestly and thoroughly, you will easily identify the most important goal to prioritize. This goal will not only bring success in the year ahead, but also help you build a strong foundation for future growth. Remember, when you concentrate all your focus and effort on the most important goal, other smaller things in life may naturally fall into place. This is the power of choosing the right goal and strategy to aim for long-term success. Take time for reflection and create an action plan. If after following the previous 3 steps you still feel confused and haven't identified the most important goal for the year, it might be a sign that you need more time to reflect carefully. Set aside a weekend, put entertainment activities on hold, and dedicate some private time for deep consideration about the goals you truly want to achieve. This reflection is not only a crucial step in the planning process, but also an opportunity for you to reassess your direction and ensure that the goals you set align with your core values. During this time of reflection, ask yourself important questions like, how do I want my life to change in the coming year? What is most important for my happiness and personal growth? These questions help you gain a clearer view of the big picture in your life and identify the long-term goals you need to pursue. At the same time, create a detailed and clear action plan that includes specific steps you will take to get closer to that goal. This action plan will serve not only as a guide throughout the year, but also as a tool to keep you on track, preventing distractions from external factors. One important thing to remember is that creating an action plan requires commitment and determination. The plan is only effective if you can consistently follow it without giving up halfway. This is why patience and discipline are key factors in achieving success. Many people fall into the trap of making very meticulous and detailed plans, but lack the commitment to follow through. This leads to the plan, no matter how perfect, becoming just a design on paper without real effectiveness. Research on brain behavior has shown clear evidence that humans tend to do simple, easy tasks rather than tackling complex ones that require deep thought and effort. This comes from the brain's natural defense mechanism, helping us conserve energy and avoid tasks that cause too much mental stress. However, if you truly want to achieve great things in life, You must overcome this inner laziness and triumph over this natural instinct. This is not easy, but it's the key to breaking through limits and reaching your most important goals. If you don't invest enough time and effort in identifying the core goal for the year, no matter how detailed and attractive your plan is, it will remain superficial. This form of superficial hard work, creating a plan without deep meaning, only hides a lack of decisiveness and real laziness in facing big challenges. A plan without clarity on the core goal will easily be forgotten when you get swept up in daily life. Not only will it fail to drive you forward, but it might also lead you astray into busyness without meaningful results. Therefore, identifying the most important goal is not just the starting point, but also the decisive factor in helping you create an effective action plan and sticking to it consistently. Reflection time not only helps you become clearer in choosing your direction, but also builds a strong mindset to face challenges and maintain your commitment throughout the year. With only a few months left before we officially enter 2025, this is the perfect time for you to reflect, evaluate yourself, and create specific, realistic plans to make the upcoming year more successful than ever. Don't let time pass meaninglessly without a clear direction. Take the time to identify your first domino, the most important goal for the next year, which, when accomplished, will create a ripple effect, leading to success in many other areas of your life. Once you find this core goal, you will realize that significant changes will not only happen in 2025, but can positively impact your long-term journey ahead. Imagine, with every determined step, every wise decision, and every effectively executed plan, 2025 will not just be an ordinary year, but could become a pivotal moment in your life. This is your opportunity to truly break through, surpass your own limits, and achieve the successes you've always desired. Don't shy away from challenging yourself and courageously facing your big goals. Sometimes, just one key goal, when completed excellently, can open up countless other doors to achievements you never thought possible. If you find this content helpful, don't hesitate to show your support by hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. We will continue to share valuable experiences and knowledge to help you improve the quality of your life and personal development. Thank you for watching, wishing you success, and see you in the next video.